Just a few years ago, a 15-year-old girl hanged herself to death. Christina Ariel Calico was a beautiful and cheerful young lady until relentless cyberbullying led her to commit suicide. A promising life had gone to waste. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a digital era where communication with others all over the globe has never been easier. The presence of social media affords everyone to connect with everyone else. We can send messages of songs and praises to our loved ones with lightning speed. At the same time, we can also send messages of curses and hatred with equal ease, as in the case of cyberbullying. Strictly speaking, cyberbullying is a form of bullying which occurs in cyberspace or the virtual world. However, in reality, the victim of cyberbullying often suffer from bullying in two worlds, the real world and the virtual world. Physical and verbal bullying happening in reality is often the extension of cyberbullying and vice versa. Nasty rumors, pornographic photos, embarrassing videos of victims published in social media have often resulted in immense bullying at school. The victim would be mocked and intimidated by their peers for what bullies have posted about them. Or, in other cases, the victim's reactions towards physical and verbal bullying are videotaped, posted online, and became a laughingstock on the internet, followed by mean comments thrown against them. The issue of cyberbullying has come into prominence for the past few years. Year in and year out, the perpetrators of cyberbullying can live in total freedom, while the silent screams and shrill cries of their victims fill up the dark corners of their bedrooms, often ending with taking nooses and guns as their last answer. The safety net offered to the cyberbullies is the main reason why we see cases of cyberbullying increasing at an alarming rate. Cyberbullying offers an opportunity for an offender to torture his or her victims without being caught. Therefore, it has become a preferred choice for the unhealthy in mind to accomplish their sickly desires. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to come to grips with cyberbullying as a serious disease in modern society. It is the responsibility of every sane person to fight it. But before we jump into battle, we have to understand the root causes of bullying. From of old, the civilized world had taught us that tolerance of differences lead to harmony. On the other hand, intolerance of differences always lead to disharmony. Differences such as racial differences, social differences, cultural differences, physical differences, and many more. Bullies hate others who are not of the same feathers. Another factor is jealousy. The inability to compete with others forces the perpetrator to think of a way to destroy the opponent, and the only way to win is to shatter the competitor's mental state with hate speech through cyberspace. As a result, it can cause the sharp decline of the victim's performance. The craving for power is another factor why one would try to bully others. Usually, people who are stronger intellectually, physically, academically, and financially would try to exert their superiority against others weaker than they through the art of bullying. These are some of the reasons why humans tend to bully their fellow beings. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, cyberbullying is a byproduct of today's advanced technology. It is an act of injuring others wrapped in anonymity. The ability to commit crime in cyberspace naturally provides a shield against the authorities. As such, to wipe out cyberbullying is definitely an impossible task, as we can never identify or catch the culprits. but we can help to reduce the negative effects of cyberbullying. In my opinion, socializing the importance and the seriousness of cyberbullying is an important step to prevent future cyberbullying. Teachers should emphasize the fatal impact due to cyberbullying and give out tragic cases that happened because of cyberbullying. Students should also be advised to keep their social media private to avoid unwanted strangers stalking and terrorizing them. It is also important to keep texts and pictures uploaded on the internet appropriate for others to see and read. This way, nasty comments, further harassment and assaults can be prevented by doing so. For parents, it would be wiser not to provide underage children advanced gadgets with full internet access without adequate supervision. A child within a tender age is not fully aware of what is going on around them. Therefore, they still need their parents' guidance to distinguish the right from the wrong. Despite all the efforts of cyberbullying prevention, it is not impossible for children and teenagers to still feel the sting of cyberbullying. If you are already a victim, do not hesitate to click the report button and talk to a responsible adult around you. In order to make our world a better and safer place to live, I would like to encourage everyone present to play his or her part in combating the evil forces of cyberbullying. We should never be passive bystanders. Albert Einstein once said, "The world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing." Thank you.